Rain versus ViBe, game 2. We just saw ViBe come back from some pretty heavy early game losses to deliver in the late game.
And man, what's going on with Rain? I mean,
you don't know, man. He's
once upon a time a GSL Codas finalist.
Yep, and he seems to have gotten a lot worse since he moved to the States.
Yeah, but
is it fair to say that?
No, yeah, it's a little bit mean, but I think you can say that. Like, it definitely didn't gain him anything. If you look at Violet, for instance, he went the complete other way. I mean, Violet was good. He was even in Codas one season as well. But Violet was still like those one of a dozen Zergs. But he's really been kind of making a name for himself ever since he moved to the US, attending a lot of tournaments. I feel with Rain, it went kind of the opposite. Now he's back in Korea. He's practicing again, and it's not that he's playing really bad or something. It's just a couple of.
It's just everybody else is playing better.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, that's the story of StarCraft 2. Like, we felt that as well. Once upon a time, Bitter and me were playing a lot, and then we started to get into the sickest travel schedule where we started off with NASL Season 2 finals. Then I went to Korea, and it took like 2 weeks. Then I went to Netherlands for Christmas, came back. We had Kiev, we had Sao Paulo, we had Hanover, and then we went to the US. Home Story Cup qualifiers and the real event. And after those 4 months, I came back, and I was like, wow, did I become worse, or did everyone at Ladder just became better? And the overall skill level just keeps going up, and I guess you kind of nailed it when you said that everybody's improving besides Rain. Well, yeah, I don't mean it like that. But
no, I know, but it sounded awesome. It sounded awesome. Rain going to go with the 2 rags here on Sahkuras Plateau. Perhaps legitimizing what we were saying. This is a build that we don't really see much these days. It used to be common and good and strong on this map, but Zergs have kind of learned how to deal with it. ViBe sees this coming. He should not allow the bunker wall to go up.
Yeah, I've been talking a few times about this opening with BCQT, of course, an awesome Terran player, and he can really help me a lot in my TVZ since I don't play it on this level. But yeah, he's been saying, like, I don't understand why Zergs still say that 2 rags can be pretty good. It seems pretty useless to me. Everybody got so good against it. But we'll see how Rain is going to pull it off, man.
Yep, first bunker is down, and well, the drones do manage to chase off the initial SCVs. They're going to back up and repair themselves. This is something that just infuriates me. It's like they can build bunkers and repair themselves. What the hell? What the hell, Kev? 1 bunker down, and interesting the way that Rain is doing this. He's being very patient about it. This isn't like the all-in variation of the 2 racks. He's kind of sitting back. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see a command center start pretty soon, but he is pumping out a lot of Marines.
Yeah, he's going to try to do some serious pressure here, but with the new queens, that's going to be even harder the moment that queen spawns. And ViBe has so many units over here, so many drones, pulling the right amount of drones. Well, that bunker actually might go up.
Yeah, the bunker does go up, but I don't think anything's ever going to be able to get inside.
He will have actually a high ground vision, of course. He might be able to squeeze in 1 or 2 Marines. ViBe is doing this so well. He's buying so much time for himself. There's only 1 Marine, 1 SCV on the high ground.
Oh, the bunker does actually fall. Well played there by ViBe. He's still producing Zerglings, so that's one thing that Rain has accomplished here. He's really stopped drone production.
He still doesn't. He's still not building a command center. ViBe is already on 2 bases.
Yeah, I think we might see Rain just go for it. What are you going to do, Rain?
Yep,
no,
Rain is going to pull a lot of SCVs. He is going to go for it. This is almost like watching Nama.
That Nama train, ViBe is building a spine crawler. He's got a fair amount of Zerglings.
I think ViBe saw it, man. ViBe had an Overlord over here, and he moved the Overlord. As soon as all the SCVs went down, he's starting a spine crawler. But he's making drones right now. I can imagine these are the last drones he makes. I think ViBe is going to be more than fine.
We'll see. A lot of it depends on whether or not the spine crawler finishes. These queens aren't exactly saving energy for transfuse either. Here we go.
13 Marines is a lot of Marines, but 2 more queens on the way. He's going to have so many queens. He's going to defend this with most queens.
Drones are immediately pulled off the line. Spine crawler does complete, but has taken so much damage that it just immediately dies. And these Marines are just doing huge amounts of damage. Every drone gets picked off. All the lings cleaned up as well. Nothing being produced at all in the natural right now. Queen's just frantically retreating. ViBe's got no money to build with. He's going to have 1 final chance to hold here. Look at the range on these new queens.
He's going to have 12 Zerglings soon. 1 queen is kind of out of position. He's going to have to
needs a transfuse. Here we go. Queen pops, and the other 2 queens going to come into the fight as well. Drones doing a pretty good job, and actually at the last second, ViBe might be salvaging this.
4 queens right now and a couple of Zerglings. 1 queen does finally fall. These Marines are very well microed by Rain.
Nice transfuse indeed. But the problem now is ViBe just doesn't have money.
He doesn't have meat. That's the real problem. He's going to be forced to pull the drones once more, and he's so low on drones. Then again, Rain is very low on
ViBe's got money for a transfuse, drops it, but not on the right queen. And now I do think it is going to be curtains. There's nothing left for ViBe. No money.
He's gonna spawn a few Zerglings. He might be able to clear this up after all. Oh, this queen, 4 HP. Wow, nice micro by ViBe, but yeah, 2 drones against 10 SCVs. That's a really, really bad scenario.
You know, Kev, they say no money, no problems. I don't think that's how the saying goes at all.
It's more money, more problems. You just made your own saying. I think you have plenty of problems when you have no money. GG, ViBe calls it. Rain wins game 2 with 2 racks into all in. I guess that's one way to still make 2 racks work.
Bit by bit.
Can you say it?
I don't want to say it.
Okay.
I don't want to say it. So yeah, you're right. Rain pulls out the 2 racks, picks Sahkuras Plateau, the best late game TVZ map that there is, and just goes for it.
That's kind of smart actually when you think about it. But I felt that ViBe saw it, but just a fraction too late. He just started those 4 drones. I think if those 4 drones were 8 Zerglings, I think it could have been different. It was still going to be tough because that spine crawler, I mean, it was all going to come down. First I thought the spine would finish, but Rain didn't hesitate, and that was the best thing about Rain's attack. He didn't hesitate at all, just went for it straight away. And that's why he was able to kind of catch him off guard.
Yeah. That game was brought to you guys by Azo monitors. This is an Azo monitor, and that's an Azo monitor. And you can see the Azo tags right there and there. You can get your own deal on an Azo monitor at NASL.tv, 25% off. So go do that right now. We'll be back with the final game of Rain versus ViBe after this short commercial break.